Hello and welcome to Major League Table Tennis, America's first professional table tennis league. I'm Evan Lepler, and in Major League Table Tennis, 8 teams of premier players from all around the world compete for a shot at cash prizes and the MLTT Cup. That cup was hoisted by the Texas Smash in MLTT's inaugural season, which concluded last April. Led by 2024 U.S. national team member Amy Wong and American teenage phenom Naresh, the Smash are back atop the West Division standings in Season 2. In their way today, the Seattle Spinners, featuring Olympians Olajide Omotayo of Nigeria and Deborah Vivarelli of Italy. MLTT matches consist of 4 singles matches and 1 doubles match, all consisting of 3 games to 11. Then, our grand finale, the Golden Game, an all-out full squad race to 21 points that usually determines the match's outcome in thrilling, dramatic fashion. Carolina converts! In singles 1, Seattle grabbed the first 2 points of the day, and now we join the Week 6 action with second singles. I'm joined by the former New Zealand national champ Matt Hetherington for this key battle between Naresh and Omotayo. Let's go to the table at the Westchester Table Tennis Club in Pleasantville, New York.
Every time we watch Nandan Naresh compete, it feels like he's got a fraction of an inch more reach. He's just a little bit taller. I mean, he's still 17, turning 18, so he's still growing, and he's definitely taller than he was last year.
0-2.
I think we will see Omotayo really trying to push Naresh out wider on the forehand. Nandan gets comfortable on his backhand side. It's kind of tough to work around. You can change the direction well, change the ball pace and spin.
Oh, magnificent point. Omotayo prevails.
Naresh just missed the opportunity to finish that off. Great chop block there. Just overshoots with the forehand.
Good serve from Omotayo. Olajide, 29 years old. Originally from Lagos, Nigeria, now lives in France, where he competes and trains.
Former African champion. Great rallies between these 2 players. Olajide's finding some stability there between power and keeping in control.
I can't put my finger on it, but Omotayo's done something to fluster Naresh a little bit here in game 2.
He's certainly playing with much more confidence.
Left. Stop. That ball, something wrong with that ball? Give it to me. Something wrong with that. We need to take out the...
This is only the 3rd singles match that Omotayo has played all season.
Omotayo just reminding Nandan that he can't just throw the ball away. He has to show the umpire if there's something potentially do with it.
4-7. 8-4.
Is there something about Omotayo's game
Hey, fight.
that is more conducive to double success than single success? Or is it just small sample size with him having more success at doubles this year, more opportunity, etc.?
Honestly, I think just from what I've seen, obviously, having somebody that has power on both wings is really helpful. And, whoa, he ends up on the floor.
6-8.
Lost
Pretty
his
amazing
balance.
if he got that back. Honestly, I think it comes down to communication and leadership. I mean, we saw yesterday, even though he wasn't playing, he was very active on the bench and
6-8.
communicates really well in doubles. Yeah, I think usually in doubles you're trying to look for forehand because you need forehand to have that power, but you can kind of play those shots off both wings, which is always helpful to have. Naresh down the line.
Omotayo's been in front for most of game 2, but Naresh maintaining connectivity. And now he's back within 1. Timeout Seattle. Omotayo leads 9-8.
Wrist? Is your left hand? Yeah, okay. You okay? Yeah. So you started applying more pressure on him and it's working, okay? So keep at it, keep at it. Don't let him put the pressure on you. Yeah. Yeah. Don't give him too many slow balls because it just kills them. And corners and middle. Variety. Yeah. 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 Corners and middle, okay? Let's go.
Nine, 8.
Oh, tough break for Naresh. Omotayo will certainly take it. And he's got a few game points here in game 2. Back within 1.
Good setup on that ball, but just mistimed the step around a bit.
Omotayo will have the serve on Golden Point. First of the day here in the Empire State. 11th of the weekend. And Naresh comes from behind to steal game 2. Takes his first lead of the game at 10-all. 2-0 for Texas in the second singles spot, courtesy of Nandan Naresh.
All right, guys, I'm courtside with our second singles winner, Nandan Naresh. That was a pretty awesome match. You won that second set with the Golden Point after coming all the way back. How'd that feel?
Yeah, I just try to stay composed and keep as many balls as we said on the table.
Sometimes it seems like maybe you're out there giving yourself advice, talking to yourself a little bit. What are you saying to yourself in those moments?
Just to stay calm, kind of focus on the tactic and play, yeah.
And the playing worked out really well. Plus, I want to get everybody in the crowd to wish Nandan a happy early birthday coming up on the 30th. He will turn only 18 years old, so let's all say it. Happy birthday!
We move ahead to our doubles event where Lubomir Pistej and Adi Serene team up against the Texas twosome of Hiramitsu Kasahara and David Macbeth.
Been a really good weekend on the table for Kasahara and Macbeth together. They're 5-1 in doubles games, including a 3-0 sweep on Friday over Princeton's Jinshin Wong and Koyo Kanemitsu. Matt, what have you liked about the Kasahara-Macbeth duo this weekend?
I think it's a good balance of styles. You know, like Macbeth said, the more that they've played together, they've kind of gelled a little bit better as a team. Macbeth obviously has great power off both wings. Kasahara is pretty quick. Certainly stamping their foot down as a formidable Major League doubles pairing.
Excellent start for Seattle. Pistej and Serene played together in doubles on Friday night. Won 2-1 over Liam Pitchford and Daniel Gonzalez. The Florida match. Adi played singles yesterday. Pistej played doubles with Sonora Silva.
2-4.
Doubles did not go well for Pistej and Silva against Wong and Konemitsu, the same duo for Princeton that this Texas team swept Seattle. Styles make fights, and I certainly anticipate a close competitive match here. Adi and Lubo found chemistry pretty well, pretty quickly together on Friday night in the Florida match.
Yeah, I think you can just tell, even when they're around each other on the bench. It's
5-4.
definitely the foundations of a good team there. Everything's serious, but there's some lighthearted little moments just to keep things relaxed and fun.
4-6.
Kasahara and Macbeth are a little similar in that light.
During the match yesterday, we got to have a nice chat with David Macbeth. Point of the match so far, Seattle stays in front 7-5. Dave very nicely came up to me before the match today and said he got a bunch of text messages from folks who were watching, said they really enjoyed that conversation. Yeah, we enjoyed it too.
Yeah, I love that stuff. Be honest, I've missed my little post-match interviews this weekend because I enjoy having those moments to connect with the players. You know, when they're off the table, when everything's not really locked in and serious, and the amount of stories that these players have from their careers, right, and the backgrounds and the different perspectives is something that we need to lean into and share with the audiences. And
5-10.
definitely, yeah, I enjoyed that, and I loved having Will Shorts here as well. I think it was great to have him here. Great to see him looking healthier, and to hear that he's back out there playing table tennis again. Because, yeah, when you play over 4,000 days of table tennis in a row, it's a shame that you have to stop.
Beth keeps Texas alive. Matt, you're the type of guy that I feel like could eventually one day match Will Schwartz's streak. Do you have ambitions to play table tennis every single day for a year and beyond?
No.
11-7.
I don't know how he did it. But also, you know, I kind of play less and less each year, so I'm moving further away from that goal, if anything.
Fair enough. Seattle's Serene and Pistej get to the finish line in game one, 11-7.
All right, guys, I am courtside with our winning duo here, a sweep in the doubles matchup. Congratulations, a very exciting matchup. Now you guys are doing a lot of chit chat and a lot of signaling back there. I don't want you to give away the whole game plan, but are you talking about like your serve situations? What are you talking about there?
Yeah, we're just talking about different scenarios where we can open up the game, and I think today we perfected it really well, and it went really well for us.
Now, I know we've got a veteran player, a younger player here. Do you feel like you're taking a leader in the duo, or you're really mentoring along the way, or he's holding his own over there?
Yeah, I'm mentoring, and he listens, he do what I want, and then here is the result. You see.
There you go. What a good pairing, the two of them. That leads to a sweep. Congratulations, gentlemen.
The Spinners didn't let up after that opening game as the duo of Pistej and Serene swept the 3-game match over Kasahara and Macbeth, giving Seattle a 6-3 lead heading into the next pair of singles showdowns. Amy Wong has already captured the opening 2 games of singles 3, meaning Texas trails by just 1 point heading into the 3rd game. Let's see if Vivarelli can salvage a point for Seattle.
The reset button into game 3.
Bringing a little more energy both on her side of the table and the Seattle bench.
One thing she's got to be careful about is the ball depth. You can see in that rally, she's kind of driving the ball about halfway down Amy's side of the table. She needs to get the ball as deep as possible.
And the ramifications of this match obviously determines whether it's 7-5 or 6-6 going into the next stretch. Abusev and Pistej, the final singles duel. Give me your quick thoughts on that match. Who's the favorite? Pistej?
I think Pistej's the favorite. I mean, his teammate in Slovakia, Wong is one of the top. In fact, I'd almost go as far to say currently the top active defensive player in the world. So I would imagine he's played against defense as many times as anybody, particularly in Europe. Yeah, I would call Pistej the favorite, just because he's going to change things a lot in the match. To her guns in these rallies. She can hit 4 or 5 high quality balls. Her chances of winning the point go up pretty considerably.
Left. Need a clean? No, good. Yeah.
Chatting with Debbie before the match today, and she was saying just how much table tennis she's played over the past year. In 2024, she has traveled to so many different places for so many tournaments.
And yeah, I think she said 26, maybe it was 28. It's a lot of different tournaments. Wide angle, that's where she needs to go. Vivarelli's really putting in the work. It can be frustrating. I mean, Amy's a player that kind of just makes everything look really easy, and you really expend so much energy to try and win a point, while she just stands at the other end of the table and returns everything in a very relaxed manner. Sends that one long. Vivarelli 9-6.
Amy back within 2 with a couple serves to work with here. One-point game.
Just misses the down the line. Vivarelli here with a chance to pick up a point for the Seattle Spinners. 2 serves. 3 game points for her now.
And 9.
Really doesn't want Amy Wong to get the serve back in hand here.
Well, we go to the golden point for the second time in this match. Earlier, Nandan won it over Omotayo. Amy Wong looking to come from behind here in game 3 to complete the sweep. And she missed it long, and Debbie Vivarelli earns a point for her team. That's a big point.
Yeah, really big point. She went in so heavy on the serve return. She knew that she had to be very deliberate.
(7-5) Seattle. One more singles match coming up. Abusev and Pistej next. It's all Seattle in singles 4, with Pistej prevailing over Abusev in the opening 2 games. Does the Magician have any tricks left for Abusev in game 3? Let's find out. One more game before the golden game. Pistej serving to Abusev.
0-1.
Matt, just going off on what you said, you know, maybe I would personally feel differently if I was competing against a defender and hapless in my ability to do much against him. But the defenders that we've seen in this league have been among my favorite players to watch.
Yeah. I love it. And attack versus defense.
It's unfathomable to me how someone would say this isn't fun, this isn't entertaining, this isn't gripping in a different.
It's projection of personal frustration. That's what it is. It's yeah. I mean, it's unfortunately it's a bit of a dying breed in table tennis. There are not as many defenders now as there have been in the past. I think it's a shame. I love watching, particularly modern defenders, because you want to see some kind of change up and some attacking as well. But it's
3-0.
That's
great stuff.
So good.
3-4.
Pistej just knows when to slow down, when to speed up.
4-0.
Serve receives that. Abusev Definitely trying to make the defense a little heavier.
5,
Now
4.
Pistej changes to 5.
Switch side.
MLTT Chief Business Officer Jordan Schlachter. He had some interesting little. Oh, look at that! I finally have my revenge.
What do you mean you're?
had quite a
Why are we doing this now?
5.
Yeah, Jordan and I played a little ping pong last night. I should have won this point. I blew it right here. This is a put away, and I just sent it long. I'm an inexperienced novice. I'm learning. We're watching these two incredible players. I don't understand why we do that now.
Because I can.
If you want to watch this crap, you can log on to Matt's Instagram. You gave me a huge compliment.
I did.
When you said that I was better than you thought I would be.
Yeah. I had to level the playing field after giving you that compliment.
I look forward to the reel you're going to create of all of my good shots.
Yeah.
And there were quite a few.
There were.
What surprised you most?
I think just a general coordination from somebody who's clearly been around racket sports before.
What I say about my tennis game, I'm pretty good for having never taken a lesson in my life.
8, 6.
I will say, Jordan surprised me a little bit as well.
Jordan beat me 3 games to 2.
I loved watching every second of that.
He beat me the first 2 games, I beat him the next 2, and then I blew it in game 5.
I'd pay for tickets to watch that.
I don't think there are many who would pay to be there with you, but I appreciate that. I'm flattered.
Huge rally from Pistej.
Jordan and I are going to play tennis in North Carolina at the end of February, beginning of March. Like, we're both confident in our abilities. I have no idea how good he is. Obviously, he's tall.
He's 6'7".
Yeah, but I've had success against taller players in the past.
As long as he doesn't serve like
John Isner.
trying to think, I can't remember.
Ivo Karlovic.
Karlovic, yeah.
I don't expect him to serve like Karlovic or Isner or Pechi Perricard or anyone else like that. 9-8 Abusev here in game 3. Another excellent point from Pistej.
Just textbook play. To his credit, Abusev has managed to slow down Pistej's play in the early parts of the points. He's playing heavier backspin deeper on the table, but again, when Pistej picks up that forward momentum, things get increasingly more difficult for Texas smash defender.
Abusev gets to 10 all. In the calendar year 2024, let me just say this, all time, teams with a 3-0 lead have won 62% of the time in the Golden Game. Teams with a 5-0 lead have won 96% of the time. Seattle get the 5-point lead. Pistej finishes it off and gives Seattle the maximum 5-point advantage heading into the Golden Game.
How does Major League Table Tennis's grand finale work? Each game to 11 that you've seen so far is worth 1 point in the full season standings, and 21 total team points are up for grabs in every match. As we near the finish, Seattle's in front 10-5, and consequently the Spinners will begin the Golden Game with a 5-point head start. But because the Golden Game is worth 6 points, Texas is still clinging to a slim chance for victory. To do so, they'll need to be strategic. 5 players from both teams participate in this climactic ending. Coaches select their lineups to rotate in for multiples of 4 points. That means you'll see top veterans versus rookies, men versus women, Olympians versus Olympians, and so on, all with the pressure at its peak. This is table tennis with electric intensity, unlike anything you've seen before. First team to 21 wins, so let's join the action with Wong and Vivarelli at the table first. Buckle up, everybody. This is the Golden Game.
What do you think, Matt?
Some nice matchups there. I think the Macbeth Omotayo
Golden Game.
matchup is going to be fun to watch.
National
Kasahara and
serve.
Pistej, I think will be great.
0-5.
I continue to be confused over why Luba would wait to put Pistej in the 4th spot. Like, he just played great coming off the table. I don't know. I don't understand. Why not get him back out there as quickly as possible, either in the 1st or the 2nd position?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be interested to know how much input maybe he or Cole had into that, because I know they often discuss the Golden Game orders as a team. Maybe it's their preference to be at the tail end of the lineup.
One more point for the ladies here. And Vivarelli takes 2 out of 3. It's a 6-point lead for Seattle as Serene and Abusev come to the table.
Saw Serene playing against DeSantillan yesterday and having varied results against defense. Putting the pressure on with the forehand.
Oh, missed the attack there. Golden opportunity. Instead of getting back within 4, still a 6-point game, and Seattle's got 2 serves.
Those are not points that Texas can afford to lose right now.
8-3.
Abusev have a chance to take 3 out of 4. He gets 3 out of 4. Really feels like it could have been a golden sweep. 4-point game. I like this matchup for Texas. See if Macbeth can bring the smash closer. That's a start.
5-8.
2 straight for Dave.
8-6.
2 serves now for Omotayo. Huge point for Seattle. 5 of the previous 6 points were for Texas until that victory for the Spinners. And a miss from Macbeth. And it's a split. Back to a 4-point game. Here's Pistej versus Kasahara.
Spinners back on their momentum trail.
Naresh and Cole up next. It's a split for Pistej and Kasahara. Hero winning the first and last points in the 4-point sequence. weekend for Seattle's Collet.
Certainly has. That clips the back edge.
Things are going well. You get those type of breaks. Takes both points on Nandan's serve. Three in a row for Collet. The Seattle lead back up to 7. The largest lead of the Golden Game so far.
Let 15-8.
Oh, that catches an edge.
Nine,
For an eye for an eye.
Millimeter away from being a golden sweep. Still 3 out of 4 for Collet. Amy Wong needs at least 3 here, you'd think, to give Texas a reasonable chance. We're getting
9-15.
pretty close to the finish line for Seattle in this race to 21. This is a matchup that Texas has to like. If Texas can get Macbeth back to the table. Abusev won 3 out of 4 earlier. There's a chance. 2 straight for Amy. 4-point game. Final 2 serves of the weekend for Debbie.
What a point.
15-12.
Players staying really committed to the short game, but once it opened up, solid rally.
Final point for these two. Amy Wong. Amy does finish off the golden sweep. Thought she had it earlier than she actually did. And she does get the job done. Impressed by Vivarelli's perseverance in that point, but nothing to show for it. So golden sweep for Amy makes it a 2-point game. Smash all of a sudden back within 1. 6 consecutive points for Texas. 7 consecutive points actually, and now 8 straight. They were down 15-7, and now it's 15-all, and Seattle wants a timeout.
Patience, Ari, patience.
You will get simple ball. Choose where to play.
Correct myself. 7 straight points for Texas. The one for Nandan off the back edge.
Patience, okay,
4
Ari,
for
pick
Amy,
the right
2
one.
for
You don't
Artur.
have to
No, it's
kill
okay.
the
it's
first
okay.
one. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. You want water? Yeah. Let's go, okay. You got this, let's go. Trust yourself.
In the history of Major League Table Tennis, we have seen 126 golden games. 49 times a team has started with a 5-0 lead. Only twice has a team overcome a 5-0 lead to win. And it hasn't happened since October of 2023. when Carolina did it at Princeton. Seattle back on top as Adi Serene scores out of the timeout. Abusev wins 6 of the 8 points he plays in the Golden Game for Texas. And we're tied at 16 apiece. Dave Macbeth versus Olajide Omotayo. This is now a game to 5. And Texas has the lead for the first time in this Golden Game. And we're down 15-8. And it's now a 10-1 run for Texas. Staring an 0-3 weekend directly in the face and rallying late. Huge serves for Omotayo and Seattle. Spinners out of timeouts.
Olajide fires back, and he needs those if they're to get back to Pistej and Cole, who delivered the points for them in the first run. Ideally needs to take another here at least. He won't get it. Macbeth straight out to the corner.
17.
All of a sudden, Hiro Kasahara could put this thing away. He needs just a split against Pistej. Seattle needs Pistej to get at least 3. Oh, down he goes, and Kasahara and the smash are within 1 of a crazy comeback victory to close out the year. Pistej slow to get up.
Sure that any sweat he leaves on the floor is
You okay?
dried up.
You okay? Okay? Yeah, okay. 20,
Match
17.
point for Kasahara in Texas. And a service error.
18,
My goodness.
20.
Still a bit of a mountain decline here for the spinners.
Pistej's got 2 on his serve. If we get to 20 all, it's Cole against Nandan Naresh. Nandan would have the serve.
Timeout. Smash.
Timeout taken by Texas. Final timeout for the smash. Let's listen in.
Look. What he can do. He can serve a little longer maybe, and then he wants to go full, or he comes with this heavy short. Make a decision. Right? If you want to play shorter, you will anyway open up this first ball. Huh? You do what you want to do, what you feel the best with, okay? You know what he's doing. With short, he will flick. So if you want this, okay. Hero.
Easier to
is your
second
point.
guess after the
Okay.
fact, obviously.
Okay.
But this is why I mentioned
You have done this before
putting
for us.
Pistej
Come on.
and Cole in the 4th and 5th positions. Even if we get to 20 all, Cole is only playing 5 points in this Golden game.
Maybe there was a part of them that thought they could get over the line
19, 20.
before.
Without using your best players, why wait? It missed. Or did it?
Side.
Side was the call, and it's 20 all, and it will come down to the ultimate golden point for the 2nd time this weekend, the 5th time this year, and just the 11th time in MLTT history. Nandan Naresh serving to Cole at 20 all.
Let. Crowd, please be quiet. One player serving. 20, 20.
Adds to the pressure a little bit, doesn't it?
Can't find the table, and Texas comes from behind to stun Seattle. Nandan wins the ultimate golden point. First time we've seen a team come back from 5-0 down since October 15, 2023. 14 months to the day. Texas takes it 11-10.
It's been another thrilling showcase of Major League Table Tennis. Make sure you subscribe and follow MLTT on all our social media platforms and visit MLTT.com for more information. For our entire crew and my partner Matt Hetherington, I'm Evan Lepler. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the table again soon.